appears distraught upon a paramedic's pronouncement that Toledo did not survive.
Joining us now is retired Los Angeles Police Department Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So he's running away with a gun. His hand goes behind a fence and the hand comes back and he holds his hands up and it's empty. So in terms of policy and or law, how much time does that officer have to make a decision? What's relevant in that situation?
Well, I mean, clearly he only had a split second to make the decision, but you know, officers train for these shoot, don't shoot scenarios, and you need to know whether or not the person is armed. And when we practice having to respond within a second. Targets turn in a second. You have to quickly assess, is that someone that you would shoot? Are they armed? Are they unarmed? Why would you instruct someone to drop a weapon, show me your hands, and then shoot anyway? If you're going to shoot them, then don't even give that direction.
So your reaction after seeing this video is, did you believe the officer responded appropriately or not?
What I would like to have seen is this officer do what they do for white males who are armed, who assert their Second Amendment right, who refuse to drop a weapon when they're confronted by police officers. I would have liked to have seen them show that same kind of restraint with this 13-year-old child, because consideration should also be given to the age of a suspect when you use deadly force.
Although I'm not sure it's clear the officer knew the age of the person running away from him, correct?
Well, I don't know if the officer knew the age of the suspect or not, but I also don't know whether or not he was looking for cover and concealment as he's running down this alley in pursuit of this armed suspect with a gun that he knew he was responding to. Shots fired, you know, all of this going in. And so these are all tactical considerations that one must consider. And again, if you're giving someone an order, allow them to comply.
There has been a lot of discussion about police reform, and what are your thoughts about the policy of foot chases? Is that something that needs to change?
Well, you know, I think there's a reason to pursue someone, but I mean, in the pursuit of someone on foot, you have to be cognizant of the seriousness of the crime, others in the area, your background, and all of that, particularly if you're going to use deadly force. I mean, this is a shots fired call, so this is a high priority call. It was reasonable for the officer to go in pursuit of this suspect, but I would have, if it were me, I would have been looking for ways to make myself safe as I'm confronting them and giving them orders to see whether or not they're going to comply with the orders that are being given.
You were an officer for many years. Is policing different now? Is it more difficult?
Well, you know, that's kind of a broad question. Is it more difficult? I think police work is the same. It's always been fraught with danger. You know, some of these calls that officers respond to that we've seen make national news, traffic stops, domestic violence calls, vehicle pursuits, foot pursuits have always been dangerous, and that's why police officers receive an inordinate amount of training so that we're well prepared when we find ourselves in those situations, and the way that we respond should be second nature and based on our training and experience.
Retired Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.